What if the most powerful nuclear arsenal in the world was nearly activated, not by strategy, but by instability? Tonight's story raises a chilling question. What is really happening behind closed doors in Washington? Concerns about Donald Trump's behavior have been circulating for years, but recent reports have taken those fears to an entirely new level. From explosive claims about nuclear codes to controversial statements about Iran, insiders are now sounding the alarm like never before. According to former CIA analyst Larry Johnson, something deeply troubling may be unfolding at the highest level of power. Speaking on a political podcast, Johnson revealed reports from inside the White House, suggesting that during an emergency meeting, Trump allegedly wanted to access and potentially use the nuclear codes. But what happened next is what's grabbing global attention. A senior military official, General Dan Caine, reportedly intervened, flatly refusing. He invoked his authority as head of the military, effectively blocking the move. Sources described the meeting as intense, even explosive, and the aftermath? Images reportedly showed the general leaving with his head down, hinting at just how serious the confrontation may have been. At the same time, Trump made another unexpected claim, this time about Iran. He suggested that the United States would work with Iran to recover buried uranium from nuclear sites targeted in recent strikes, even claiming it would be brought back to the US. But Iran immediately shut that down. Officials made it clear their enriched uranium is not going anywhere, and cooperation on that level is simply not on the table. So what's going on here? Mixed messaging or something more calculated? When asked directly whether Trump had lost his mind, Johnson didn't hesitate. His answer? A blunt and controversial yes. He went even further, suggesting that many of Trump's statements about Iran weren't grounded in reality at all, but were instead designed to influence financial markets. And here's where it gets even more serious. During the conflict, suspicious stock trades reportedly generated over $1 billion in profits, raising major concerns about insider trading. According to Johnson and other analysts, the messaging coming from leadership may have been less about truth and more about timing the markets. In another stunning development, reports suggest Trump may have been excluded from critical military discussions. During a high-stakes Iran-related operation, advisors allegedly kept him out of the Situation Room, fearing his volatile temperament could jeopardize the mission. Following the downing of a U.S. aircraft earlier that month, insiders claim Trump reacted with hours of intense anger inside the West Wing, further raising concerns among top officials. All of this unfolds against the backdrop of a growing conflict. Since late February, tensions between the US and Iran have escalated into direct military action. Strikes, counterattacks, regional instability, and even the temporary closure of the Strait of Hormuz have pushed the situation to the brink. A short-term ceasefire may be in place, but the long-term outlook remains uncertain. And with nuclear capabilities still part of the equation, the stakes couldn't be higher. So, what should we believe? Unverified reports, political narratives, or warning signs we can't afford to ignore? One thing is clear. The world is watching, and the margin for error has never been smaller. If you want deeper breakdowns on global power, politics, and the stories shaping our future, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications, because the next update could change everything.